Hello my loves and welcome to a new vlog. Today is Saturday and I'm about to go into central London because I really want to look at the Christmas lights. I think they're up now and I haven't seen them yet, and I just want to, you know, get into the spirit. And I haven't been on like a central London walk in a while, and I used to do this all the time when I just moved to London, like in my first year, is like going on walks around like St James's Park, like Regent Street, those kind of areas. And I love it, and it always makes me feel so like grounded, funnily enough, because I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of my beginnings in London and like the 14-year-old me that went to London for the first time and was so like wowed by the city and really wanted to move there. So I kind of love walking through central London, and then especially during Christmas with all the lights, it just, yeah, so pretty. I actually wanted to leave much earlier already, and it's like 11 now. I wanted to leave like 2 hours ago. Mind you, I rolled out of bed at 9:30, so 9 would not have happened, but it took me so long to get ready because everything just, I don't know, all my clothes just annoyed me today, and I think it's because I'm getting my period, so everything is just yeah anyway. So I settled on a basic outfit now, which is fine, but I also realised I really need to sort my wardrobe because it's such a mess, and it's now got to the point where I just look at it and I'm like, everything's shit when it's not, and I know that because I do pick my clothes very pickily, but like, and I love my clothes, but it's just like when you can't see what you have, you're gonna inevitably think you don't have anything. So I need to reorganize my wardrobe because it's just too messy and it's just giving me anxiety at this point. But also I generally think everything is nyeh right now just because hormones, which is also why I've got like a million pimple stickers on my face right now and no makeup, because my skin is not having it this week. I think it's just too much with like hormonal ups and downs, and I was ill as well, and I also tried out new products and I don't know if they're causing issues too, so my skin is really not having it this week, so I really had to restrain myself to not put on makeup today. So we're going bare face. I do think my skin looks better than I thought, but I don't know, I feel like you can still see the exhaustion of the week on me, but that's fine, that's just like. Also, I love my new glasses, I really do. I don't want to say I hate love because that's not true. I really love them, but I now understand why my parents don't like big dark glasses, because I genuinely do think they make me uglier, and it's not that, I don't mind, like it's not even uglier, it just, oh god. But like I do see why people don't like them, because they're quite like a, anywho, I'm gonna go into central London now. I'm gonna go for a walk. I don't know if I said why I need to go or want to go into central London. It's just not just because of the walk. I also want to do some Christmas present shopping already, and I also want to look at iPads because I really want to get an iPad, and I realised that I really need to inform myself what iPad I want. I'm probably not going to get one of the newest, but I still want to have a look at the Apple Store just to see what's there, and then we shall see. Because one of the main reasons I want to get an iPad is so I can carry like a computer basically with me, because my computer, quite frankly speaking, although it is really thin and light, it's just still very big and heavy, and sometimes I just want to take something with me to a cafe so I can work on videos or even just blog posts and do some, like, I want to start doing some graphic editing like as well, and like kind of experiment more with like some technology things for my blog and YouTube as well, and just for creativity. And it just, I don't want to have a computer with me, and sometimes I feel like an iPad is just much better for that, but I have no clue about which one would be the best for me. But then I'm also like, I'm just starting and I just want to figure out if it makes sense for me. Just like, to be fair, I really just want a small computer that can do the basic things I want it to do. I can just do a bit of drawing, The reading, that's another one, because really I also wanted to just be able to kind of carry around readings more easily, because I want to do some more research again, because I have some projects and I also really miss doing research. I never thought I'd say this, because after my masters I was like, I'm done with research, and now we're like 2 years past and I'm like, I want to do research again. I'm this close to signing up for a PhD, even though I don't think I'm ready yet for a PhD, but I just really miss doing research. I think it's so much fun just kind of learning, and I don't know, I want to work on project again. And I also, there's still parts of my, like, this is going to sound so nerdy, but there are parts of my master's thesis that really bother me, and I don't think I've ever fully, like, it was a really big topic and I was a bit over my head with it, to be quite honest. But like the kind of bubble it was about, I would like to kind of learn more about and potentially do like some research paper on, because it's such interesting topics, and I just feel like my master's thesis didn't really grasp half of it, and I don't know, I would like to do more towards that, and I feel like I want to do that in a fun environment, so I want to do it in a cafe, but I don't, I'm just done with carrying my laptop everywhere. So the bottom line is I also really want an iPad for that, because also if I learned one thing in my life is, yes, I don't need an iPad. Yes, of course I can make it with my computer, but I'm about 70% of the time I'm not going to do it, because it is going to be more effort and it's going to be heavier on my shoulder, and like some little small things that are going to add up that are going to make me not want to do it. And I realise I'm someone, more than I like to admit, I think life is a bit about convenience, and I think the best thing I started implementing in my life is realising where I will not do things because they seem too big or too heavy or too exhausting, and adjust that part of my life a little bit in a way of like giving myself ways to do things a little bit easier, so that I can do the things I really want to do, whether it's work out, whether it's doing research papers, whether it's whether even it's cooking or something, to kind of make my life easier. And obviously not everything is about convenience in life, but I did underestimate how much my brain, and probably a lot of other people's brains, will opt out if it's not convenient. Anywho, Christmas shopping. I also need to get a bit more wool, because I'm currently working on a, where is it? Little, oh well. And there goes all my things. So I'm working on like a little scarf. I mean, to be fair, I've made some progress, but I'm running out of wool, so I need to get some wool to continue, because I want to make like a little thin 90s inspired scarf. So I need to get that. I'll see how much time I have, because also I'm meeting a friend at 3, so we shall see if I find the time to do all of that. Anyway, I really need to leave the house, because quite honestly, I woke up and I felt like shit, and I still feel a little bit like icky and ugh. Yeah, so I feel like if I leave the house, I'm going to be better, and then I'm going to freshen up, and then I'm going to see my friends, and then, yeah, I'm probably going to have a really good day. I just need to leave the house, because rule number 1 is, if you feel like shit, leave the house, even if it's super hard.
Wow. It's
Did you get that in there?
I did.
Beautiful. Where do you have your, I always forget where you have more feelings.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take what I need.
I'm really enjoying this. You have a lot to edit.
though this camera is so humbling, I love it, but it's like,
I mean,
it does really capture you in all of your glory, which...
It's such a, particular camera, I think. I mean, not that a lot of them are very difficult now. Nice. Do we have enough sugar?
Yeah.
Cool.
I do think it might not be enough banana, but that's okay.
I went to the fucking shop and I fucking forgot because we actually didn't have like the flour. And I just went and I was like, and I came home and I was like, nice, I think everything's fine. But then I, obviously in the back of my head, I was like, something's missing. But what? What is missing?
The main thing, the banana.
Influenced, like by the early vlogs, right?
Yep.
Remember those?
We're doing the wholesome early vlogs. But I also
Zoella.
I do. But I feel like we need more wholesomeness in this world.
Yep.
I also think it's nice memories to have for yourself. Because I love watching my old vlogs from Aberdeen. I didn't make many, but a few I have.
No, that's actually kind of true. No. What is it? What is it? No? You don't like? You don't like?
Good morning, friends. It is Sunday and I'm gonna go meet a friend for kind of, I don't know if it's breakfast because we're meeting at 12 at a German bakery that I'm very excited for, to get some pastries and coffee. So it's like a late lunch, but not late lunch, late brunch, but like breakfast, brunch, lunch situation. You can decide for yourself. I just got dressed and then I'm gonna leave and get the bus to go there. I'm very excited. It's a German bakery chain actually, so it's not just like a bakery that opened under the umbrella of being a German bakery, but it's actually a German chain as far as I know. It's called Side for Brot, and I think they're very big in Berlin. I know they've got some like branches all over Germany, I believe. I just know them from Berlin. I haven't seen them anywhere else in Germany, but I know they are Germans. I'm very excited. I'm very much hoping they will have German bread, like proper German bread, because I really want some good German bread. I miss it. And if you're not German, you're probably not going to get what I mean, but it's okay. You don't need to. I'm just really excited to go. I'm also really excited for some pastries and coffee and to go to a different part of London. So yeah, that is that. I just got dressed. I had a really wholesome morning. I had some tea, some snacks. I painted, cleaned my room a little bit. I woke up at 8 and I was like ready to go, and I'm so shocked because I only fell asleep last night like at 2 a.m. because I just couldn't fall asleep. So I'm very shocked I was up that early, but honestly I had the best morning. So I'm very excited now to continue my lovely, lovely Sunday. Let me show you my outfit real quick. Wait, I feel like it's not, you can't really see it that well, but I'm wearing like 3 layers. So I'm wearing like this shirt, then a dress, this jumper, belt. I wasn't sure if I liked the layering at first, but I think it looks really good like this. I also was debating if I should wear my trench coat or this coat. Honestly, I think I'm going to be sweating a little bit because this is really warm and this is really warm and it's not that cold. But also we might sit outside, so I feel like, especially because the ties are literally like, I might as well not wear them because they really don't do anything warm-wise. I feel like it kind of evens out a little. But yeah, I'm really happy with the outfit. I feel really good. I've really been trying to put more effort into my clothes again because I feel like my style has gotten a bit boring recently, which I'm not here for. I just need to learn now how to make my corporate style a bit more fun because I really struggle with that. Because obviously I'm not going to wear a mini skirt to work. But it's okay. We live and we learn. Anyway, I've got to go now, and I'll speak to you guys later. just got home. Well, I say just, I got home like an hour ago, and I had a very good Sunday. I honestly, I feel so refreshed and so relaxed, and I'm so happy. It's only 4 p.m. and I've done so much, and I feel so like relaxed. I genuinely don't think I had such a resetting weekend in a while. I feel like my head was able to kind of, you know, really calm down, which is nice, because I feel like not every weekend I'm able to completely tune out of work, so it's been nice to have like a weekend where I was able to fully relax. I went to the German bakery. It was so good, and also got some German bread, which I'm so happy about. And it's like literally a massive loaf, and I already tried it, and it's so good. It's like proper German bread, so I'm really, really happy. I genuinely cannot express how happy I'm about that bread. And then after, we also went to a charity shop, which was really fun, and I found 2 things, which I'm going to show you later, because I just put it in the wash. That's about all, and I'll speak to you soon.